What's up, YouTube? It's Nick again. And if you didn't guess from the pre-roll, today is a mail call. And if you didn't guess as well, I'm addicted to coffee. I like it a lot. I drink it morning, noon, and night. So anyhow, I just had some fun putting that together. But as I mentioned, today's a mail call. Got a few packages today. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure what order they're in, but I ordered a few knives through eBay, and I actually have a few more on the way. And I've also purchased a few knives recently, so I think my next couple videos are going to be kind of knife-related and just having some fun. So let's go ahead and get started here. Let's see what order we're in. To get started with, you guys like my new mat that I got here? It's one of those cutting mats. I thought it looked kind of cool as a backdrop for everything else, so I thought I'd start with going over that with you. Okay, let's see here. Junk. All right, looks like our first knife is a Columbia River knife and tool. Go through that here in a second. Let's see, number 2. Oh, I guess I got to cut deeper. There we go. No box with this one. Ah, I know what this is. This is a Kershaw Speed Safe Tanto assisted opening. So I'll come back to that here in just a second. Pretty sure the picture had a box on it. I try to keep boxes with all my knives. And let's see, number 3 here. Ah, here's a box on that one. And this is an homage to Mr. Jeff Kennedy. Got the OSO Suite 1830, which I think most of us have seen online and is a pretty decent little knife. So let's go ahead and get started by jumping into the Columbia River knife and tool. Alright, so just to begin with, I just realized I had the microphone unplugged, so hopefully it didn't sound too bad. What I ordered here was the Columbia River knife and tool. It's the 4030 folding Razel. And if you guys haven't seen this before, it is a discontinued model that they're no longer making, but they're still available online. And let's see here, another very important owner's manual. And what I really liked about this was, I'll come back to this clip later, was the fact that this knife is not only a knife that you can use, but it also has a feature with a chisel tip blade. Just to give you some of the specifics of it, it is a liner lock knife. It has a small deep ride clip. I'll go over that with you guys in just a second here. It's made from an 8CR13 MOV stainless steel blade. The scales here are made of micarta, which is, I believe it's like a layered material, and then they grind it down to make it look cool. It's got a bit of a blade lock on here, which works when the blade's out, and it's got this clip option as well, if you want to do a pocket clip. The other one actually fits kind of over the end, and it comes off the side here. I'll show you that here in just a bit. But this one has a 3.2-inch blade.
And the handle is about 4.75 inches, so it's about an 8-inch overall knife, and comes in at about 6.1 ounces. What you will see here, though, is it looks a little different than your standard knife blade, in that it has your normal blade here, and at the end it has this sharpened chisel. The other thing that you'll see is that it's got a real fat back on it. And when I looked into it a little bit, you can actually do a little bit of batoning with this if you're using it as a knife outside. They put this lock on here because it's actually intended to chisel with. And I thought what I'd do is a little example of what I mean by that. So if I bring up a piece of wood here, normally, you know, you're cutting or you're kind of digging in. Well, this actually has a tip that you can chisel with. And most knives, you know, that's not recommended. But with this, it is recommended, and that's kind of what I thought was cool about it. It gives you a separate function, you know, that you can do with the knife, which, you know, typically if you're working with a drop point blade or, you know, a Tanto blade, it's got a fairly fine tip. But this also can get in like this, so you can really dig in underneath something, and they purpose built it to chisel with. You know, the 8CR13 MOV steel, I mean, I don't know what kind of stuff you guys are doing with knives where I need like super high quality, the best steel ever. I mean, I'm usually just cutting some pretty minor things, but this, for the money, I thought was pretty cool. It comes in, I found it on eBay for about $22. I think it retailed for around $40 or $50. You know, that's what they say it retailed for. And I just think it looks pretty sexy too. I mean, that micarta handle, kind of that zebra'd scale that it has on it looks really cool. Opposing thumb studs, so that's pretty nice. But this was mail call knife number 1, the Columbia River knife and tool Razel. Let's move on to number 2. One other thing I forgot to mention, which I told you I would tell you about, is this kind of a secondary clip. And what you'll see is that there's a little space for here if you want to use it. I won't put the screws in right now, but you can see that the the option gives you another clip option to let it ride super low in your pocket if you wanted it to. I personally don't think I'd carry it like that, but I thought it was pretty cool if you're really into like a deep carry knife. So I thought I'd share that as well.
All right, knife number 2 is the Kershaw Tanto 1322S. It is an assisted open, speed safe black wash version, meaning the way that they polish the blade is kind of black wash. It's a liner lock made of 4CR14 MOV steel. It's another stainless blade. Tzeitel handles. Tzeitel scales, which we discussed in a previous video, is that fiberglass reinforced nylon. That's just a name brand for it. It's got a lanyard loop in the back. It's got a nice little clip here, real kind of short clip, so it's not too big down your pocket. Dual thumb studs. It's got a 3-inch blade. Let's take a look at it here. It's got an assisted open action. I love that flip out. And it has a 3-inch blade, and it's got a 4.5-inch closed handle, so it comes in at just about 7.5 inches. And it does have what I mentioned before too, the partially serrated blade. And I like the look of this black wash. It looks a little more rugged. I'm sure it's not like a metal treatment or anything. Just a look that they put on their knives. And you got right here the model number 1322S. Even says right there, made in China. And I thought the scales look pretty cool. Once again, that Tzeitel, it's pretty rough and durable. A lot of guys that I've seen chatting about Tzeitel and G10 scales are that when they're fishing or hunting and these get wet, their hand doesn't slip. It's not really slippery, for I guess kind of a plastic scale. But this was knife number 2. It's a nice addition to my Kershaw collection. Love the Tanto blade, and I just kind of like the way the scaling looked. So knife number 2 is the Kershaw Tanto assisted opening 1322S.
All right, and number 3 on the docket here is the much awaited for Kershaw OSO Sweet 1830. This is the one that came in a box. I guess I confused myself before. So let's take a look at what we got here. I guess the impenetrable box. Oh, let's go to the side that's easy to open. How about that? I'm assuming it's going to be like most Kershaw knives. Little product catalog in there. Nothing else. No additional clip or anything along those lines. And comes a nice little bag here. Ooh, it's actually a little smaller than I thought it was going to be. I guess OSO Sweet describes its size a little bit too. It is an assisted opening speed safe. It's got the little thumb flicker right there. Liner lock. One thing about this is a reversible clip, so if you want to carry it tip up or tip down, you can. It's made of the 8 CR13 MOV stainless steel, and it does come with Tzeitel scales. So same as the Tanto knife that I just showed you. Let's see here, it's got the assisted open.
Nope, I guess it's good to hold on to it.
Blooper. It has the 3.1-inch blade, no serration. They do have a model out there that I noticed that does have the serration. I didn't worry about it on this one. It's got a 4.1-inch closed handle and about 7.2 inches overall. I like the size of it. For carrying a pocket, it's real thin. I don't have the actual dimensions on it, but you can see kind of here just in my hand how thin it is. Liner lock action right here. It's got that speed safe assist on it, so when you're going to open it, it's got a nice sure open. The liner lock goes fairly far over in front of the blade. One thing I notice on cheap knives is that the liner lock, you almost have to assist when you flick it open to get that liner over there. It almost seems like it's too close to the edge of the blade. But with these nicer knives, in the $25 to $30 plus range, it seems like the liner locks are pretty decent. And Jeff Kennedy, he swears by this knife. He actually gave one to Justin Dow because he liked it so much as well as a gift. It was pretty nice of him. And I think I might start using this as one of my everyday carries. I'll give it a shot. I like the way it looks. It's simple. It's not bulky, kind of like the Razel that I just showed you guys or anything along those lines. And it's just a nice overall knife for the money. Now, I don't know what it initially retailed for when it first came out, but I got that through eBay. I was bidding and I won a bid, and I got it for about $18. So to me, I think that's a pretty damn good deal. So, this was my my mail call for the day. I do have a few more things on order, and I also went and bought some more knives. Let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I bought 5 more knives, and I will do a little review on those as well. Trying to figure out how I want to do it. I seem to be taking quite a while to go through each knife, and I don't know if that's good or bad. So anyhow, guys, please, comment, like, and subscribe. Let me know if you have any questions. I really appreciate you guys watching. Keep in mind that I'm going to be coming out here in the next few weeks with a 100 subscriber giveaway. Give me some ideas on what you might like, what what I should do a giveaway for. If you see something that I have that you think would be nice to have, let me know. That might be on the table. So until next time, guys, I will see you later. Have a great night. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.